Our readings from Sunday, which spoke of justice in the Old Testament, looking after widows and orphans and others, doing the right thing by others, and Jesus' message to us also. I remember, there are many unjust situations that we can speak of, and we can hear them often on television, in the news, and all over the place. And there's lots and lots of stories. Just this morning, there was a story of a little boy from Solomon Islands who would have died because of a blocked esophagus. And different peoples and organisations got him to Australia, and he had many operations, and now he's well and he can get on with a full life, and they're going home. In the same line, and there are many people who contributed to that effort. And one organisation that we are funding from the Mission Office, Taking Paediatrics Abroad, is doing the same sort of thing, using telehealth like this on the media to contact paediatric doctors and nurses in those places, in the Solomon Islands and other countries, and helping them to cure children, helping them to solve problems that children have and giving new life. And that is working out marvellously. When we funded that project, one of the first steps was to go to those countries and work with the doctors and the health department there to set up what was needed to be set up for paediatricians from Australia to go there to assist. But then with the lockdown and everything, they're not going. So this alternative way of working through media, through this means, telehealth has worked out marvellously well. It means they're doing many more telehealth sessions. They're involving many more paediatricians, doctors and nurses in those places, and it's a learning process on both sides. So that is a point of justice, where justice is being done because people work at it. They have an idea, they work at it, they get the resources together and they do it. And that is also part of the church work. Now, this Taking Paediatrics Abroad is not a church organisation at all, but it's the type of thing that our spirituality as church inspires in people, that there is justice. There is justice. For all the injustices, there is justice. Another story I remember, when I was in Papua New Guinea, at one place I was working, a group of chiefs, they had a lot of forest, and the logging company was busy getting in trying to rip it down. So a number of these chiefs were taken into town, into Port Moresby, by the logging company, put up at a hotel and given anything they want. Food and drink and, well, you understand, whatever else they wanted. And when they were well into enjoying themselves and probably under the influence of alcohol, the paper was put in front of them and they signed. There's a company with big money getting these men from the bush, basically simple men, and getting them to a situation where they'd sign the paper and sign away the rights to their forest. In the end, big areas of that forest are gone, and it is now just kunai grass. And I remember once driving into town with a group of these chiefs for some other reason, and an area we're going through used to be very thick rainforest out around Brown River. And now it was all kunai because the logging companies had gone through. So I said to these guys, I said, "You see all this out here? What are you looking at?" They said, "Oh, kunai grass." And I said, "Yes, you let the logging companies in, that's what your country will look like. There won't be any timber, there won't be any cane, there won't be all those things you get out of the bush, there won't be there." So that was an injustice. So there's much injustice, but there are also justice. That's why in the Mission Office we fund water, youth, health, and domestic projects where it's needed, and we're trying to do justice, because justice, mercy, compassion is at the heart of our belief. It was the heart of the prophets in the Old Testament. It's the heart of Christianity. It's the heart of the spirituality of the Sacred Heart. That is our mission, to bring justice to the world. So, in your little corner, do something that is just for someone today, and you contribute to the justice of God in the world. Thank you.